Welcome to Halftime Heroes for season 2026. We've got the latest news from across the Mornington Peninsula and beyond, with the crew of Adam Kelly, Peter Susovich, Neil Craig, Luke Harris, Chris Gamble, Lee McQuillan, and Jacob Kelly. Take it away, boys.
G'day, sports fans, and welcome to the Halftime Heroes. We are back for another episode. And, she's a little bit frosty outside. The rain is absolutely persisting down as we are recording this. It has been a massive round of football in the MPFNL in both Divisions 1 and 2. Before we get stuck into what has been a fantastic round of football, let me go around the panel as I always do. Hello to you, Master Button Pusher, Executive Producer, Peter Chief Susovich.
Folks, been another...
That was a massive sigh.
No, you need a sign.
He's pretty busy over there.
Yeah.
He's busy.
I've been busy taking phone calls off all the respondents, we'll call them.
Respondents.
So,
Right.
so we'll have,
It's been another busy week on socials.
Oh.
Have we got a
Yes, you have.
have we got a comment of the week? Have we got one of them yet?
we'll
I'll have a look a little bit later.
we'll
Take a little chill pill.
Yeah, we'll take a
You
chill
need to
pill.
take a little deep
Yeah,
breath.
take the temperature out.
Take the temperature out of the
Yep.
room.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
We love the temperature, don't we?
stoke it. We've got to stoke that shit. Hello to you, fossil nuts.
Hello, Adam. How are you?
Oh, sorry, I was meaning.
I'm glad.
Oh.
I'm glad we're here.
Can you?
The-
Like
Commissioner, hello to you.
fossil nuts to be.
Yeah.
Good. I'm
Very
good.
good.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you
That's
for
good.
asking.
Good. You had a big day down at the Green Waste
Yes.
and ran into.
I ran into
What are the
halftime
chances?
halftime hero royalty.
Did you just sort of come out from under the leaves and shit?
Senior,
Just sort of
senior
here I am?
coach. No, I've seen him. He drives one of those stupid. Sorry, Gammons, one of those stupid Rangers.
Right.
Ranger drivers. I'm telling
What's
you,
wrong with
you're
them?
all fucked.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I prefer you when you drive your Mustang or your
Okay.
Mrs.
Yeah,
car.
Right, okay. Thanks.
And I saw him straight away. And I
Right.
went, that's Lee. That's Lee
Yeah.
Quiller.
Yeah. Right.
And,
Did you offer him
Because
a
it's
ride?
free.
Did you offer him a
Well, I
ride in the
said,
truck?
Because it
no,
was
I said-
free waste,
No,
so
I
you're
said
straight
to him,
down here.
I said, for you, it's free.
Oh,
No, actually,
oh,
said, I'll charge you.
Did you offer him a ride in the truck?
Gee, it's nice to
You
know
can
people, isn't it?
You can operate me joystick.
Yeah.
That's what I said to him.
Yeah,
Hello to
right.
you, Chris Gamble.
Hello, Adam. Hello, gang. How are we? Another
good,
week.
mate.
You said, hello, kiddies.
Another week.
Good, mate.
Another week down in the MPFNL.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Getting
another
to
week
the middle,
down,
aren't we?
getting
The
to
cold, rainy,
Yeah.
muddy.
Really good for those grounds down the
Patchy.
coast.
Hey?
Be good for those grounds down the coast.
Yeah. So I've heard. So I've seen.
So I've seen.
I'm sure we'll get to that a bit later.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Beautiful segues
Yeah,
because we
no,
are
that's,
going to address the grounds, but we're going to do it in what will be the Division 2 football show because our boy, senior coach of the Somerville Football Netball Club, Chris Gamble, Gammons went down there today, in fact, to meet some elected, well, they're not elected, some
Members of the
Shire,
council.
some
Yeah.
members of the council,
yep.
and Reg Chadwick, of course.
Which I didn't know it was him. I wasn't aware,
No,
but
and you
I
wouldn't
since
know.
know.
You
That's
wouldn't
okay.
know. Chatty's the president of the Rye Football Netball Club and
Right.
stalwart of that joint.
Right,
So,
fantastic.
yeah, Gammons went down there, but we're gonna report on what come of that. Not the details, obviously, but just obviously the state of the games
Yeah,
and what it looks like the Mornington Peninsula Shire is going to do, what I think clubs are going to do, and then our opinion of I think what needs to happen.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Had a lovely weekend. They spent some time with Chief down at the
Yes, she
bit
did.
Of Mornington royalty is down there.
Yeah, a bit of Mornington royalty.
He just cuts a
he's-
swathe. Went upstairs later on and they red carpet
Well,
went
he,
down.
he
Mr.
the minute I
Susovich,
got in,
what would you like,
The
sir?
minute I got in, he said, I've had to change the locks. And I went, what do you mean? He's like, I've had to change the
Oh,
locks.
that's bullshit.
No, and he
I was
he
there.
was all fucking scared. Like, he was
Oh, I know.
proper
Well,
scared.
you could actually.
and then they're apparently Pines is saying to you, come here, shut your fucking mate up.
Oh, no.
Hey,
No, there was
in jest,
Oh,
in
no,
jest.
I know
Yeah, no,
it was in jest.
jest.
I
yeah.
absolutely was in jest, but he's shitting
And in
himself.
days
the
gone
chief.
by, so would I with Pines, but not anymore.
No, I know.
Because
Well,
there's a whole lot of
well-
lightweights running around for Pines.
Yeah.
Their physical attributes are
Gone, extinguished.
Hmm.
extinguished.
I've got
Yep.
no
Not
idea.
completely.
I've actually got,
Not completely.
Not completely.
There's one or two that's still
Maybe.
like. There's
I've
one
actually
that
got
really
no-
makes up for it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I've actually got no idea what you're talking about. But
no, we'll fill you in.
No, well, yeah, we'll fill you in off.
Yeah,
that.
Sus, Sus got
Manhandled.
No, we had a chat. We had a
but
chat.
a little bit berated.
yeah, right.
Yeah, well, because he can't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Nah.
Either.
It'd take a fair bit
he
of manhandling,
baits.
wouldn't it?
Take it.
It's just a Croatian in me.
That is the
Yeah, that's
Croat.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
you can't leave
It's,
shit alone. You have to just nip. I know.
But it was all good.
exactly.
It
Yeah,
was all
exactly. You were
good.
500 mil apart, and you.
It was all good.
Unbelievable. You deserved a whack, probably.
Yeah.
There has been, well, like I said, at the top there's it's been an amazing week of football, but also it's been an amazing week on socials, on the Halftime Heroes Facebook page. So if you want to get involved, Commish, you just got to send us a note on Facebook, or you got to jump over to our website, Halftime Heroes.
All happens on the webpage.
It all happens on the webpage. So if you've missed the show and you can't be bothered finding it on Facebook, just go on to halftimeheroes.com.au, or you can jump onto YouTube and just type in Halftime Heroes. But when you do jump on YouTube, show us your support, please. I've had a few people calling me and saying, I've just subscribed, which we really appreciate. We are trying to build the show and make it better. So if you are watching it and you like what we do, make sure you just click on that subscribe button, because we would really appreciate it. Also, too, I just wanted to mention, don't think I got to mention last week, but I am sporting, and it's beanie weather, albeit the big freeze coming up.
I must have missed the kid issue on that. I must have missed that, did I?
Oh, didn't you get one?
Oh, well,
it seems like you missed out.
Oh, no, we got him. So I think it was a motorcycle helmet or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Oh, no, he was never going to be the same.
Down to where that's not
wouldn't be big enough.
Well, that's what the rumours were.
Grab a Halftime Heroes beanie. Just send us contact us
straight into the
website.
The store.
Go
into the website.
Oh, so you can get it on the store.
Yep.
Oh,
it'd be nice to see a few floating around.
Now, it would
nice
be, wouldn't it? I've had people say, I really want one of those beanies.
If you pay for it, you can get it.
I really want one of those. No, you can have one. Really want one of those beanies, but how do you get it? Now, just before we go into it, that was a beautiful segue too, but as some may not know, that we record the show on a Monday night, and I
thought it was live.
Maybe about 3 hours ago, it dropped all over the stratosphere that we lost a legend, not only of the AFL community, but also what he's done on and off, predominantly off the field in the last 13 years. The great Order of Australia.
Yeah, amazing.
Australian of the Year, too.
Australian of the Year. Neil
incredible
Danaher lost his fight with MND Monday, so you're watching this on the Wednesday, so we just wanted to send our condolences, obviously, to the family, but more importantly, I know her through allied health service that she provides. Her name is Nicole Danaher, and she's an osteopath, and a very, very good one at that. But she's also, so obviously being a Danaher, but her husband is Ben McCormack.
Right.
And he was a champion player down at Sorrento Football Club. So I thought it would be advantageous, obviously, being in relations to the Danaher family in Ben and Nicole, that we send our condolences to you in particular.
Should be very proud.
Absolutely. And they did a lot last year, thinking that, the end was near, and they all got together and took some amazing family photos, and I spoke to her about it, and it might have been a couple of years ago, actually, but it was really special, what a great man.
Excellent. Oh,
what a great man.
What a fight.
Well, on that, boys, let's jump straight into the Division 1 football show.
Bango, wackadoo. Who called this?
No, absolutely.
Not that margin, though, mate.
If you're listening,
I didn't think that
was crazy.
If you're listening, no one can see your hands. Just as a
I thought we were TV stars.
No, we are TV stars, but we do have a lot of people listening to us on by podcast. So everyone put their hands up. I think, we all did.
No, I didn't.
Tip Devon, didn't we?
I tipped Sorrento.
Sorrento, yeah.
Well, there is. I just want to say quickly, just in the lead up to it. Well, there's a new kid in town, and Gammers has been talking about them in the off season as well. But Langwarrin, Thump also. Not Thump, but
they get over Rosebud.
They get over Rosebud, and Devon Meadows, which we're about to go into, only make matters worse for Sorrento, staring down the eye of possibly relegation at this point in time, winless after 7 rounds, which is unheard of for the Sorrento Football Club. No doubt they can turn it around, but let's jump into that game, please. Pete, it was 18-19, 127, defeating Sorrento Football Club at Glover Reserves, 9-9-63. It was all, it was all sort of one-sided, even contest in the first quarter, but, when you've got the likes of Dean Kent, Joel Hillis, Arnold Kirby.
Big Arnold just swaggers back into town like John Wayne.
Kai Quirk, and Nick Battle in the best for Devon Meadows.
Not a bad bet. And there's a bloody lot of good ones out of there as well.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good ones out of there.
Good on you, boys.
Gammers, when you got those kinds of players named in the best, you're not going to lose too many games of football, I think.
With those 5 in there, you're probably the only 2 teams you think would easily probably still win a Langy and Rosebud.
Yeah.
But you get those 5 in there. And it was interesting. I got to run into our good friend of the show, Gidda, the president at Devon, and we're actually having a good chat about some individuals, and it was really nice to see. He said that we hadn't seen Nick Battle in the best for a while.
No, that's true. That's true.
So that's really exciting to see. And I think
before.
you dropped the scoop of Kirby last week, and I've been pretty impressed with Kai Quirk. I said he'd be a really good addition, and not many people knew much about him, but they look like they're getting their game up and going, especially against the teams they need to. And look, they're 3 games clear of relegation now.
And when their Saturday night was going fantastically well, they signed Hugo Burks, a 6'4" lump of a kid.
Yeah,
who was playing down at Drew and who's a GWS academy player.
Yeah,
and he's going to play a handful of games, more than a handful of games for the club. So if he plays every other game coming in, they might finish with 6 or 7 wins.
Yep. Which I think is what that's what
sky's the limit.
Yeah.
How about we go to the reverse side of the ledger and talk about Sorrento?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, you get Tomlinson and Clark that go out early.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't much to back them up. They've got 2 off on the bench, I believe. Tomlinson might be a meniscus.
Right. Okay.
And then
which is a big injury.
Yeah, with Clark as potential hamstring, so they could be out without those 2.
Well, Clark's been off. Dylan's been off for a little while. Or was he there on the weekend?
No, he was there on the weekend. Only got 5,
so he's re-injured.
5 possessions. And
there he was. So that's his first game back after some time off. So to re-injure that, it's not great.
Yeah.
I saw something earlier that they're going to push. Chief, was that right? I saw something earlier that they're going to start maybe pushing for a mid-season
rookie.
Mid-season rookie to try and get
fill a gap.
Yeah, to fill a couple of gaps, I suppose. But then at the same time...
But it's what, shake a tree?
No, I know, that's right. But then at the same time, I think they've put some parameters around that, boys, where...
But they want to be young.
Well, no, they want them to stand. They want them to hang around. They don't want Band-Aids. They want them to hang around and invest in the club, which is what Sorrento need, and they've always needed that. And when they've been successful, they have had those like players.
Yeah, there's no doubt. But that's in a mid-season draft, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go, in the off-season, Gamma's notes, you can go fishing. And you can get recruiting and that sort of stuff. But in mid-season, you've only got a limited amount of stock.
Yeah.
And you can't. It's
very small window.
Yeah, it's a usually small window. But when we look at the hit-outs there, Suss has had the stats up before. Arnold hasn't dominated by any stretch, 51-35 in favour of Red Hill. But it's what he does around the ground, isn't it?
Sorrento.
Sorrento.
Having coached against Kirby, it is. I don't think he's a hit-out specialist.
Correct.
He's more around the ground.
Yeah.
He's quite smart and skillful for a big man. So
he is.
That's his point of difference. So.
Boys, I just to go back before we move on, to go back to Devon for a second, that I remember going back when Langwarrin won their Division 2 grand final and went up into, obviously, get promoted in Division 1. Consistently, they had above 10 goal scorers. And I make mention of that because you've got Devon Meadows with 10 individual goal scorers over the weekend. So a lot of times, clubs don't lose games of football when there's 10-plus goal scorers.
Well, and it's Aaron Bremen or bust for Sorrento, 7 of their 9 goals. So.
Yeah,
and they've lost the last 10 in a row.
Sorrento.
When we look at teams
really
on form, and that Sorrento got no form whatsoever, we watched the Mornington go. I know we're going to go to that, and they were super impressive. They are not a bottom of the table football team. Mornington Football Club. They are on the drive. I know, but Sorrento must be looking. We have a really good look at our draw now, fellas, because we need to manufacture something here.
Well, the master statistician and the ladder.
Sorry.
The professor, PhD in ladder reading will.
Well, it's funny you say that. I just went through checking Sorrento where their 2s and their 19s are. They're all mid-table. I think the problem with Division 1 19s is that there's 4 really good sides where their percentage is 276 or above, and then from 5th down, the highest percentage is 92.
Yeah.
That's not
it's not great, is it?
No.
The next game happened at Edith Vale, Aspendale at Regents Park, and it was Edith Vale, too strong, unbelievable for Dramana Football Netball Club, 16-17-113, defeating the Tigs 13-10-88. I don't know if we called it.
Footy.
I don't think I called it. Did you? No. I think Yeah, maybe Edith Farr, well, maybe a bit shell-shocked, I think Dramana would have been in the best four. Edith Farr, it was Alexander Brown, Max Walker, Louis Diggins, Max Lee and Tarkin O'Leary, some new names in there. And in the best four Dramana, it was Josh Gertz, Jai Taylor, Sam Fowler, Ben Tuvey and Billy Gertz.
I'm told it was very handy having Tyrone Vickery there with the 2 goals. And,
yes. Takes the best back.
Yep.
Well, Tarkin O'Leary is a star. Frankston listed. Kick 3.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, Kurt Lopo's not in the best. Kicks a couple, doesn't get the best. That's a great indicator for we said he was one of those indicator type players or barometer type players, and they've still got up in a really good game of footy by the look of it. It was close for the depth of the game.
There you go.
8 goals, and then they've got a spread of goal kickers. They're bloody hard to beat down there, and they're coming good.
42 points CDS, 25 Dramana.
Sam Fowler kicked 6, and they still lose.
Dramana, Gammas, no consistency yet, but it takes a little while for Rolls Royce to warm up, doesn't it?
It does, and they've had a lot of ins and outs, haven't they?
Yep.
Like
they have. It's been unsettled.
Billy's been out of the side. He comes back in. He's in the best this week.
Yet to see the best of Dramana, don't we?
Yeah, well, Sammy Fowler's been pretty consistent as one of their best. Clayton Gazer, VFL listed, in and out type player, and they've obviously got the boys back from previous years. So it does take time to gel. I wouldn't be putting a line through them yet, but
not
at
all.
That's a little bump in the road for them.
Can you 3 remember if Jake Arts has been in the best yet?
He has at least once.
Yeah, well, that's a
name
name you would expect.
Yeah, you would expect us to.
It's a name you would
walk
expect
up
to be
start,
there. Absolutely.
He wasn't in the best, but he just gets 36 possessions.
It doesn't look like White played either. Do we know if I missed something there? Brandon White, didn't he go down there?
Yep, but
he went down there, but
can't see him.
He's not be injured.
He's not on the team sheet.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's a big one. But good result for Edie.
Yeah, great result for Edie. Well done, Edie. The next game was at Emil Madsen Reserve, and it was, a firing Frankston YCW Stonecats, 8-10-58, defeating Mount Eliza at Emil Madsen Reserve. Hence, you're not wearing your hat, Commissioner.
I've legit lost it this time.
18-10-58, defeating Mount
Funny
Eliza.
how you do that after a loss. Every time.
I've got a brand new one there, but it's not the same. I think I'm digging it up.
12-54 in the best four. For Mount Eliza, it was Tuna Mornay, Declan Cole, Darcy Jones, Will White, and Connor Riley. And in the best four, Frankston YCW, it was Bo Bailey, Christian Sampus, Max Williams, Charlie Butcher, and Chu Kalang. Boys, where are we? Have a look at this one.
Yeah, that's a shock. I played golf with Ricky on Friday in the Mount Eliza golf day, and he went in reasonably, not overly confident, but reasonably confident in the home deck that they'll get the job done. But once again, they kicked 5 or 6 goals for the game, 5-12 or something. So inaccurate kicking has cost them again.
Of game styles, isn't it? It's a
it
flick
is.
it around versus direct.
Frankston kicked 8-10.
Yeah,
so.
Look, I understand. Yeah, it was a perfect day.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It was just heavily contested.
19 shots to 18, yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds as though it was sort of won and lost in those contests. And the Mount Eliza boys would be bitterly disappointed. That's one they would have circled as AW, but didn't get it, so we're going to make it up.
A lot more possessions, a lot more disposals.
And free kicks.
Mount Eliza.
Yeah, 100 more, yeah.
Yeah, and, free kicks.
But
just go up. Can you just scroll up there?
I mean, Zach's had 34. There's no real reason to...
Yeah, they had a heap of marks. They controlled the game. Just didn't score.
What were hit outs, Sus?
Hit outs just 41
to 41. So
they probably, on the stats,
Maxi's done a good job there.
Probably should have won that game.
It's funny, isn't it?
He
just looks like it's been dominated statistically, but just probably mucked around it too much. I don't know. Didn't watch it. Wasn't there. But 350 touches to 254.
It's a dominant display that way, but that's lopsided. But inaccurate kicking once again. From the boys,
I looked here at the quarter breaks, like 1 goal 8 at half time. That is sapping. We'll talk about that in the Div 2 show. 1-8 to 5-5. I mean, it's a pretty even shots game, but it's a 21-point game.
Yeah.
It can sap your confidence when you keep missing.
The next game, boys, well, not everyone, but Chief and Commissioner, you were there at Alexandra Park. It was Mornington, way too strong in the end, defeating Pines by 84 points, 24-14, 158 defeating the Pines Football Netball Club. 10-14, 74. It was, like I said, an point win, but more importantly, Mornington are off the bottom of the table.
It was a crazy dominant display. Just the way they flicked the ball around, got their sort of forward handball game going, and they kicked very accurately. And just took advantage of every time they went forward. There was something, but the game was played after half time in Mornington's forward half of the ground. And it was just the water defenders down.
In the best for Mornington, it was Thomas Payne, Corey Cassidy, Max Ritchie, Matt Kane, and Ned Moody. And for Pines, it was Jack Brooks, Benny Thomas, Thomas Murphy, Guy Hendry, and Harrison Toms. I spoke to Macca. You might have seen if you're on Facebook that we caught up at
prior to dancing or before dancing?
No, it was before dancing.
Caught up at the tip.
Yep, caught up at the tip.
The Greenways.
Which is a great place to go and catch up with the mate, isn't it?
Exactly right. And he said that he met them. They were met with Pines' physicality and almost pipped them at the post with the physical stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's the physicality has gone out of the Pines game. There are a whole lot of lightweight kids running around now, and it looked like it too. But how BJ didn't get in that best for Mornington's got me bugging because I was watching a different game then.
And he dominated the ruck.
Oh no, he just killed it around the ground. He was dominant and didn't get the best. I thought he was best on,
but Payne did very well on Tom Murphy and kept Tom Murphy down very well. So that's
they're ex teammates from a few years ago. Played in the grand final together. Those two.
Yeah,
Murphy at Summie. Yeah, so you know his game pretty well. He's a super player. Payne. We're pretty upset to lose him.
But geez, Caney up forward, can he play? And he's got a bit of Papley celebration about him too. Bloody love him.
He loves to celebrate.
The fans high five him. I think he's a teacher. Is that right, Caney?
I think so. But
he had his class down there. I think. No, we're going.
He'll be getting a fine, I think. But
it was fantastic.
The big takeaway for me was the 9 under-19 players that are on the list that list.
Yeah. Yes. There was 11. I think under 21.
11 under 21. Yes, correct. But the 9. Of which are current under-19s or a year gone, there were 9 of them. So,
had a quick chat to Newey and Macca after the game, just up in the rooms, and they know they've been close.
Yeah.
I mean, their scores haven't reflected of how good they've played. And they put this list on the park. They thought, oh, shit, you got some young kids. These are the young kids before.
Macca will bring us through, Gammers will bring us through that in a second with the ladder, no doubt about that.
Helps when Nathan Heath has 38, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a fair game.
But the physicality of those young kids, I've never seen in.
From all
they were up and about. Maybe it was the lock-in.
Yeah,
they had a lock-in that night.
Oh.
Where they were just looking at the young kids at their first ever lock-in. A little bit excited.
Well, the challenge is to replicate that
exactly
week on week, isn't it?
And young Maxie, the 16-year-old, Jesus Christ, just turned 16. And can that kid play? Real balanced left foot, beautiful left foot kick.
Played like a 25.
Yeah, he does.
And to round out round 7, it was the halftime hero selection match of the round, and it was a glimpse, as Gammers has said from the get-go. It's a glimpse at the 2026 grand final at Langwarrin. And, boy, oh boy, wowee. 15-3-93, defeating Rosebud 11-12-78 in the best 4 for Langwarrin. It was Matty Johnson, Jack Orchard, Charlie Orchard, Max Poulis, and Jordan Bertrand. And for Rosebud, it was Blake Kuiper, Sam Hayes, Kirk Dixon, Campbell Huswaite, and Jake Carousel. Also very, very handy. Best players for Rosebud as well. So well done to Langwarrin. I had my tick at the end of the day, which I normally get from Norm Whiteside, of course. A absolute Langwarrin nuffy, past president, and I enjoy our chats, Norm. So keep them coming, mate. Thank you.
Good game of footy, mate.
Yeah, no.
That veranda would have been going cocoa bananas.
Yeah, it
would have been going right up against the champs. Boy, oh boy, Gammers. No, it's a bloody good. I know that.
Can any of the other 8 challenge these 2? Is it too early? Are they? Is it those 2 and the rest?
We'll have a look at third place Gammers and
possibly. It's starting to get that look about it, Gammers, isn't it?
Rosebud put them to the sword third, didn't they?
Yeah. There was a photo which I like of Harry Money taking a mark, and in the background there's Sam Hayes and Robbie Boss, both big bodies. Sam Hayes obviously goes unsaid, but to do that in front of those two, geez, that's a team that's firing.
Oh yeah, and I know
absolutely firing.
The Langy people have really wrapped in this Nick Bucks. Bucks, is it? Bucks.
Yep.
Bucks.
He's
they reckon he's the can play it. Can do anything. Anything he wants to do, he's going to be doing, and has license.
Elite fitness, unbelievable.
Yeah. Boys, 34 points to 42, which is characteristic of Langwarrin.
Yeah. Well, it makes all of us stand up and take notice. I mean, dominant junior club, huge junior club. Yeah. I think all three of their teams had big wins on the day.
That's the scary part, Gammers. They got young kids knocking the bloody door down. They have who want to play senior footy.
They got guys in the 19s and the 2s that probably
knocking the door
games
down
at most
two
clubs. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, all four teams. All four teams.
Yes. Yeah, they're flying.
It's amazing.
It's no accident. They've got the numbers and they do the work. And I've watched them close up this year. And I'm not surprised to see them there.
Yeah. No, you've been on them since the get go. Yeah.
PhD of all things ladders, please take us through the Division 1 ladder up until round 7. Round 8.
It's his moment.
Yeah, it's his moment. Silence.
And then we'll do
Silencio.
Then we'll do round 8, will we?
Yeah.
Righto. So we got the reason I was talking about those top two.
After this, we'll do takeaways.
So Langwarrin and Rosebud, they're 1 and 2. Percentages where I get interested. So Langwarrin's 165.2, Rosebud 157.3. Frankston YC also on 6 wins, but the percentage drops down to 108.5. And then everyone else is 2 games or more behind those top 3. So you got the 2 top teams scoring heavily, both over 720 points for the year. No one else really getting anywhere near that. Maybe Dramana have scored high, but they're letting a few through as well. So they look the dominant ones. YC in 3rd, Dramana 4th, Mount Eliza a game inside in 5th. EDS, game outside, but similar percentage to Mount Eliza, and a real upturn in their form, I'd say, in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Devon, we've already spoken about. They're only a game outside, but the percentage does drop again significantly after the top 6. Mornington, with their win, get up 2 spots to 8th. Pines in 9th, and Sorrento, we've talked about enough already, still bringing up the bottom.
Not only have a win-loss ratio that no one wants, their percentage is going to be super important come round 15, 16, 17 and 18.
Well, Mornington have effectively put themselves 2 games clear at the bottom, haven't they?
Correct.
With the percentage gap as well, 27% plus a win ahead of Sorrento.
Don't we love it? Don't we love looking at the bottom of the ladder and going, jeepers, what's going on there?
Well, the bottom of the ladder means a lot in Division 1.
Oh, does it ever? It means nothing in Division 2. It should,
correct.
but it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't. You just wouldn't spoons.
Oh, I know, but it should be another division. I mean, that's another
story.
It's
too early.
Story.
Too early to talk about that.
It's too late.
Takeaways, please. Chief, we'll start with you.
My big takeaway has to be the win by Devon. I had to pick it.
I know.
Did I pick yours? Did I?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you should have discussed this during the production meeting.
I know.
So,
did I miss
just us talking shit for half an hour?
I
missed that weekly.
But it was the fact
you're asleep.
It was the fact that the commission mentioned that if they clip the ticket this weekend, they're a big chance, and they have clipped
the ticket.
Yep. So that's a great result for them.
100%.
Gammers, please.
Well done to Mornington, not only to win that game, but the margin. So they've kind of said, well, this is the gap between us and you guys that we're battling with. I'm not surprised by the Langwarrin result, so that can't be mine.
Yeah.
But Mornington, it's not a surprise they won, but the margin probably is.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we had our tickets clipped, ready to go to Devon at 3/4 time.
Had I not walked to if my car was there, I was off.
Yeah.
Half
I don't think anyone.
No fucking.
No.
We
At
were.
that stage, I was.
At that stage.
He was calling.
A little bit
so we're in, weren't we?
Yeah, the commissioner was calling 100 points at half time.
Yeah, so this is going to be 100 points.
Yep.
So he was there before half time.
Yeah.
So you had to pay to get in.
Right, kill me. 12. Is it $12?
He bought me a coffee the other day.
Did he really?
He got pinged for trying to get child prices. So
I'm under 16.
Yeah.
No one would have picked Mornington before the game started to win by that.
No chance in the world, mate. They were 100. What did they end up winning by?
84.
84. They were 100 and something points up with not long to go, and they went to sleep a little bit.
They pulled
everyone off.
Yeah,
that's
literally.
Yeah, Max King off. There was quite a few off. For you, please, Commissioner.
I've got a bit of a different takeaway. I was up there having a beer with the Mornington people after the game, and Nicole Cleary is the female president there, and it got me thinking how many female presidents are doing a fantastic job on the comp. Now,
fun facts with the Commissioner.
Fact. Nicole Cleary at Mornington, Lou Maher at YCW, Cass Clayton at Analyse, Maddie Roberts, the netball champ, played 250 games.
She did, yeah.
Of netball at Summit.
Killing it, yep.
And is president. Kim Johnson at the Pines and Nadine Potts at Coringal. We have that many, and they're doing such a bloody fantastic job in running their clubs. Because I was talking to Nicole and I said, well, geez, Adam Tomlinson, he might be particularly happy where he is, and he might, he's looking around next year and that sort of stuff. And she goes, oh, is he any good? So you just love that whole
perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, it just gives you this beautiful perspective of how a club should be run.
Are you dropping something in the room, Bill?
Well, I think it's reasonably public knowledge, but
okay.
So that's my little takeaway of thank you, girls and ladies, and for the work you do for all of us. It's great.
And for mine, it's
Adam Tomlinson in Abbey. Is that yours? Don't say that's yours.
No, that's not mine.
Yeah.
Well, the chief took mine, but for me, the second runners-up of last year going down to a young, vibrant Stonecats, albeit by 4 points. But at home, I wouldn't have thought that.
No, not
so Stonecats, we called it, didn't we, Gammers, at the start of the year? You cannot put them to bed. Like, you just don't know with
6-1.
the Stonecats. Exactly right.
And they got whooped the week before.
Yeah,
got pantsed.
So to go down.
And a big congratulations to Michael Chappie Chaplin.
Oh, of course. I was going to do that next.
Yeah, who gets his club record of 324 games this weekend. At
Chappie. Congratulations, Chappie.
Do the maths on that. So I was sitting before trying to work it out. 300, how many games? 350?
24.
324. So that is, let's say he's playing, with finals and things, he gets 18 games. It's something like 18 years of.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, that's amazing.
How many litres of deep heat and how many kilometres of
training sessions? 18 pre-seasons, 18, how many training sessions?
And the loyalty that goes with it.
Oh, mate, it's an amazing effort.
Yep. How many games are getting on it after, like beers?
Yeah, all that, all the fun he's had. And imagine the lifetime of friends he's got there now after that many games. Incredible effort. Well done.
Chief, I believe they're going to go in hard, YC, for Chappie. They're going to do some things around the club this coming weekend.
Yeah, so they're going to have a guard of honour.
Procession.
Jesus Christ. A guard of honour at 11:45, so he plays in the two.
Like a Moomba type arrangement.
No, are
the cars and queen?
Are the cars required to put their lights on? Or
Can I ask a serious question?
No, good on you, Sus.
Can I ask a serious question about this?
Absolutely.
Do you reckon he'll get a certificate?
Not anything like that. You don't get a certificate of merit.
And will they spell his name right?
Well, maybe that's put Chappie. Well done, young man. It's
excellent.
It's a
young man.
To me,
he's
everyone's
older
young.
than you.
Everyone's younger
he's older
than
me,
you.
How do you think he's played 324 games?
It's a great
62.
effort.
He's younger than all of us.
Well done.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. How old are you?
I'm 45.
Okay. Yeah, I'm younger than you.
Yeah.
Not by much, you prick.
No.
But well done. Well done.
Well, it's well. I mean, we took the week off with the round, but this coming.
No, well, we didn't. It was unadvertised last
week. It was. I did
Yep.
see something like that. What did we miss?
So it was
we'll play HQ.
Emergency services.
Appreciation.
Oh, shit. Did we miss that last week?
Round.
It was never up. So
it was never up. Well, this coming round, it's a recognising a reconciliation round. Is that got to do with First Nations?
You've got two recognising.
Excuse my ignorance. I don't really understand what recognising reconciliation
Well, I would
is.
assume it's off the back of some an
The
alignment
Doug
with.
Nichols round.
Yeah, but they've just missed it by a week, which is not unusual for MPFNL.
Yeah, just do.
So we go back and have to recognise it. The reconciliation round.
Yeah, recognising reconciliation round.
The two
Good
R's,
on 'em.
The two R's.
We know what they mean.
Yeah, the two. I've got no fucking idea.
Doesn't matter.
Move on.
Move on.
It's going to be played on Saturday, the 30th of May. In fact, it's my daughter's 21st birthday. So happy birthday, Charlie. Not that you watch the show at all.
Party Saturday night?
I'll just cut this piece out and you're going to listen to that.
Can I just offer a suggestion?
Yeah.
I reckon the Pines Devon game would be a beautiful place to go.
Be good. The
No? Okay.
no. Well,
Fucking hell, imagine that.
just Devon Meadows beat Pines.
Yeah, by a fair bit.
Devon Meadows, but yeah, well, okay. First game to take place at Pines is at Eric Bell Reserve, and it's Pines taking on Devon Meadows. Devon Meadows for me.
Is Hugo Burke making his debut in this game?
I believe so. That's what's
If-
been.
Gidder, let us know.
Gidder.
Yep.
Go on.
But wow,
Maybe
if he
you
does,
sent me fucking
Geez, if he does, he could.
War and Peace on Hugo Burke. I've got to get through it all.
Yeah, Devon win that.
Yeah, Devon win that
yeah,
comfortably.
So the key piece. Let's say he plays half the games coming in, or 10 games left. He plays 5 or 11 games. Doesn't he free up a whole lot? Put a big lump down the goal square. It frees up Kent. It frees up Joel. Can just go ape shit.
Just play midfield.
Well, Joel goes straight to midfield, doesn't he?
Or float back.
Oh,
if
look,
they get in
I
trouble.
think
Kent
I haven't watched a lot of Div
Div
1, but I'd assume it's very hard to run a whole game out in the middle. So you'd rest Joel forward rather than bring him off.
Yep.
But he could play more midfield. And
This
when
big fella
Joel's
can
in,
go
when
on the
Joel's
right,
in there, I
if he
reckon
goes
battle's
forward.
better.
Yeah.
So just
Just doesn't
just
one
knocks the
player
dominoes down one, doesn't it?
done it ever.
Yep.
When you got some pretty good dominoes.
Yeah.
But Devon win this by plenty.
Yeah, I
Based
believe.
From
on
what
last
we
week.
saw.
Yep.
And Guy was reported.
Well, I'm not sure if he was offered anything after the game. I'm not really sure.
Right.
So,
Okay.
but
He was certainly sent off the yellow card.
yellow card. I'm unaware whether you get reported after the match now. There's some rules that say you do and some rules that say you don't. But we'll go into that later.
Yeah.
We'll go into that.
Oh, will we?
Are you going to be on your pallets for that one?
No.
Okay,
Jesus
interesting.
Christus.
The next game's going to be at Dramana Recreation Reserve, and it's Dramana taking on Mount Eliza, and it's a recognising reconciliation round, round 8, in fact. I don't think Dramana...
Pick a winner here.
Yeah, I don't think Dramana... Well, I mean, you can say the same thing about Mount Eliza, couldn't you? Mount Eliza
Ricky's
can't...
old stomping ground.
Yeah, that's right, and he knows Dramana's system, albeit had a few more, a few coaches since Ricky left, but I don't know. I just don't think Dramana at home. I don't think they can afford to lose this one. I think Dramana's too strong.
Bit of separation could happen here.
Yeah,
Neither can afford to lose.
Just looking at that, if you win this, you're pretty safe in that 4th spot. Gee, that's a... Is that our match of the round?
Match of the round.
It is? Do I miss that?
Yeah,
I must have missed it too.
because I didn't say.
I've got to back my boys only because I love them. But
you weren't
but-
here for
Who are your boys
but
these
production.
days?
production.
Well,
Is it
Mount Eliza.
Mornington, Mount
whoever
Eliza,
wants
Devon?
Devon. Oh, Devon, yeah. They definitely
Got a few, don't you?
Definitely my boys. Yeah, got a few.
Half the
Only when they're winning.
Yeah, of course.
Somerville, love Summy.
Oh, yeah. When they're
Different
winning.
division.
When they're winning, which
Yeah.
is a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Mount Eliza for mine, but just because they just have to.
I think the run of Mount Eliza gets them across the line.
Okay, very good. Very good. I like that.
It's a
Mount
Gammers.
Eliza.
Oh, so I'm the only one different going Dramana. Okay, that's
but
fine.
That's fair
No,
enough, yeah.
exactly right. Recognising reconciliation round. It's happening at Dave McFarlane Reserve, and it's also Ladies' Day for Sorrento Football Netball Club. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, make sure you and you're a lady. Although, geez, I mean, I don't want to go into it right now, but
No, I don't reckon you should.
no, exactly. Who knows? At the who knows at the moment? It's a hot topic.
Crazy day though, the ladies' days. I mean,
Yeah,
in my experience,
They go nuts.
yeah, they tend to.
Crazy
They go nuts.
days. Sorrento taking on EDS. So good luck to the ladies up on the top deck. It will be messy for sure, no doubt. The white top guys
The
and
ladies
girls.
go apeshit. I remember
Yeah,
a
they
game I coached at Chelsea, and we actually beat Chelsea that day. It was like round 18, and I can't get the song out of it. But Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Who
Oh,
sings
yeah.
that? The Shania Twain.
Shania Twain.
And they played it 100 times.
Yeah,
And the windows
yeah.
are open. There's bloody girls hanging out the door.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're
Exactly.
boogieing on the sidelines.
Sorrento v EDS.
Just a little
EDS
side.
Crazy
for
good.
me.
Thanks for supporting me.
Yeah, no, it's shit ass. Edith Vale, Aspendale for me.
Yep,
Yeah, me too.
I've
Yeah.
jumped off them. I'm on with Edie.
Oh, but you've only just jumped off.
Jeez,
the
No, I was
show,
on them
haven't you?
last week. I was on them the week before.
Oh.
You've jumped off more teams now in the competition, I reckon.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Something is badly awry at Sorrento, and it's something we don't know about, but something has to be badly wrong.
Yep.
It just has to be.
The list is
We're
too,
just average punters, yeah?
the list is too good to be zero.
Correct.
Yep, spot on. Agreed.
Yeah, they'll
There's
be
some
celebrating.
dysfunctional-
They'll be celebrating Ladies' Day, but they won't be He's celebrating on win.
Might be singing the song.
So Edith Vale for us all. The next game at John Coburn Oval, and it's going to be Frankston hosting Langwarrin Football Netball Club. Geez. I mean, Frankston YC going very nicely at the moment, but they're not going to get over a absolutely bouncing
they're rampant.
Langwarrin.
They are rampant.
They are rampant. Langwarrin for me, boys.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't think it's your typical first v third matchup. And I mean that with the most respect.
Yeah, no, of course.
Because Frankston YC are a hell of a club. But
Yep.
yeah, that could get pretty nasty.
Yeah, agree.
Six forwards will dominate.
Yep. And the last game is at Olympic Park during reconciliation, recognising of it, in fact. Rosebud taking on Mornington Football Netball Club.
Yeah, what a bugger of a time to come up against Rosebud.
It is. But I mean,
Yeah, but they're up and about.
Mornington take a lot of confidence from that.
Anyone but Rosebud
Yeah.
or Langwarrin, you
Yeah.
think, Jesus, we're a
And
massive chance here.
Rosebud coming off a loss as well.
Yeah,
not
that'd
ideal.
be bristling.
Maybe
it's
it's
not
maybe
ideal.
maybe it's not played at Rosebud.
Well, is anything happened there?
We'll find. We might find out later.
Yeah, so we might do. So
Definitely have a chat about it, won't we?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we might do things a little bit different. So, boys, your tips before we take a quick break, please.
Yeah,
What do you
Look,
reckon?
I mean, I tend to blow smoke up Macca's ass, especially when he's sitting next to me. But there's no way known for me, and I hope they do for their sake. But there's no way known anything over.
It'll be the biggest story of the week, regardless what happens in any other game. Like, and that I say that with respect. If Mornington beat Rosebud, it would be the biggest story of the season.
I think the
Absolutely.
test will be the margin. That will be the test.
Yeah.
And I think they're capable of keeping the margin under wraps. But
So what's it, 30 points?
I think if you got within 30 or 40, you'd be pretty happy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
10
yeah.
goals
Geez,
tends to
they're
get a
playing a
bit
good
out of
brand of
hand.
footy.
Yep.
These days, they're quick.
Continuous run was
Oh, mate,
unbelievable.
They need to be careful.
Got them on the same page.
Mornington, I mean, they've been known for some slow starts, but also they've hit the gates for sure in some games, and they need to do that against Rosebud. They need a strong out the gate start.
Having Matty Kane and Max King settle in the forward line, that's another version that they haven't had before. So
He's a big lump, Maxie.
Yeah.
King, isn't he?
Mornington don't have any trouble scoring. They're the fourth highest offence in the competition,
Yeah.
but they are leaky.
Yep. I like that.
Yeah,
See?
Yeah. Well, he gets
PhD
paid.
in ladders.
That's why he gets
It's
paid the big
amazing.
bucks.
It's amazing. Well, that rounds out Division 1 football. We're going to take a quick break. And, I'm telling you what, since Crib Point's loss, word must have got around that the cone is tainted with losses.
Yeah.
And we've had coach after coach stand us up.
Reneg.
Confirm,
Confirm,
and then
yep.
renege.
We've got a big one. We've got a big one coming in next
We
week.
do
have
have
got
a
a big
massive one coming, and we are.
Huge.
We'll just
having a chat.
hold on to that for now.
We're just having a chat with the promoter.
Yes, with
Ding,
the
ding.
promoter. No, that's right.
No,
He's going to be on.
Very much look forward to that. So
It's
we've
gonna
got
be on
after
in the
this
garage.
week, we've got a run of really
So what
good
I-
guests coming
exactly,
in. So
exactly.
hang with us,
It's been
folks.
a
We
slow
know that
start.
we're no good,
It's been a
but
slow start. Yeah, we need some.
we need some
decent talent.
intervention.
So what we're going to do is we're going to treat this next segment as we'll do a bit of a news update. So we're going to talk about the grounds.
Yep.
And again, this was in the pre-production meeting that I had by myself in the car on the way up. We will do so. We'll talk about the grounds, the state of the grounds, and then Chief, you wanted to talk about. No, you're all good. Okay.
You didn't want to.
I'm past it. now.
Okay. No.
Yep.
fair
Oh, you're
enough.
done.
Fair enough.
You've cooked.
It's done us, Dash.
Yeah,
All
good.
right.
Yeah,
Very
fair enough.
good.
Good boy.
Very good.
Good boy.
Well, you are watching and listening the Halftime Heroes.
New and used Toyotas, head to Frankston Toyota, where great service meets great value. From rugged Hilux to fuel-efficient Corolla, we've got the perfect car for every driver. And right now, crazy low finance rates for selected models. Come see why locals trust Frankston Toyota. Just off the freeway, easy to find, hard to beat. T's and C's apply. Visit frankstontoyota.com.au today.
Welcome back to the Halftime Heroes. It's now time for the Division 2 football show. And, if it wasn't already exciting, it's just gotten a whole lot more exciting. It was round 7 and it was played out on Saturday, the 23rd of May. Jacob Kelly, of course, not present tonight, but geez, he was happy when Frankston went down to Chelsea at home.
He hasn't been kidnapped by Frankston.
No,
Boys, has he? And
he hasn't.
okay.
If you missed it last
He was
week,
strong.
Jake called them a bunch of frauds. And, well, I think they proved themselves right. Too strong for Hastings in the end. And, well, Somerville got a little bit of a scare over Coringle, but got the job done. But let's head over to Bungayan Reserve at the Yab Yab land. And it was Bomb Beach, way too strong in the end by 70 points, 17-19, 121. Defeating Tyab 7-9, 51. Chief, and we can say to the halftime hero family that it has been confirmed, and he's very much looking forward to coming into the garage. It's well, taking on the commissioner in the right corner, wearing blue
In the red corner.
In the red corner. It's Jamie Molo from Bond Beach
Let's
Football
get
Netball
ready
Club.
to rumble.
He will be.
He'll be fine. He knows that.
He will. Oh, he knows that. I don't know.
He
You
knows.
know that. He will be joining the commissioner, and maybe, just depending on how it goes, maybe Gammers will just have to sit in between you under the cone.
They're both
Under
good
the
mates.
cone.
They're
They'll
both
be
good mates of mine. They'll be
absolutely
fine.
fine.
Under the
You know what I'll
cone
do?
of
I'll
silence.
belt the pair of them if they
Yeah, right.
But,
Catch me first.
but Jamie
Well,
has
if I do
Bomb Beach right where he needs them. And I think he's developing them as a club. In the best for tyre, but was Aaron Bennell, Ryan Warren, Matthew Elliott, Harley Dale, and Thomas Hose. And in the best for Bomb Beach, it was Owen Evitz, Roland DeBice, Jonah O'Connor, Diesel, Cavalcanti, and Thomas McKinley.
You're a little bit stiff there, kicking 5 and not mentioned in their best. It's probably not a bad thing. Keep him
Liam
nice and honest. And
the Capitan.
Tyab would be screwed without young Tom Hose.
Yes, well, the Hose
Because
family.
he's in it every week.
Well, the Hose family, Gammers, is prevalent with the Tide Football
Haven't
Netball
seen
Club,
Will.
both netball and footy. Obviously.
Haven't seen Will play yet. I know he was overseas, but he's been back for a little while. So yeah, waiting to see when he fronts up and plays a game for him because he's a pretty fair player as well.
We did have a chat about Tyab at the golf day on Friday. A few of us around a table, and they're trying really hard. They're recruiting. Their idea is to go and recruit clearly, as they did this year. But
Long-termers.
yeah, some long-termers in the off season and try and get people sort of back in love with the Tyab area again. And they've got a really good coach in place, and it's there's only one way they can go, and they just have to keep moving forward. And they keep kicking scores and they keep turning up. So
there's a really good core there. So Harley Dale's a star. Young Zach, I don't know if he's young, but he's their ruck, Zach Haig. He's a really good, strong type. Looks like a good club man. I think I shook his hand after the game. Tommy Hose is an upcomer. They've got a core there. It's recruit, retain, and then add, isn't it?
Yeah.
The 19s would be awesome. I think the league can look at that around letting the bigger clubs supplement the smaller clubs again. I know Mornington or Mount Eliza had an arrangement with Tiber.
They did in the 19s. They
do
did.
that again.
Yeah.
Just do
and
that
Hastings
again.
once upon a time.
Yeah.
So did Mornington with Hastings.
Langwarrin and Hastings.
Yeah,
just
whatever
do
you,
that.
whatever you have to do,
it
go
again.
and do
Let's
it.
get 19s playing football and let's get 3 teams at these clubs.
It's a little bit harder. You might have to swallow a bit of pride and go ask some
Absolutely.
questions you never thought you'd have to ask, but
You know
ask
what?
them anyway because you
That's
can only
life,
get a
innit?
no.
It's the
And it's
journey of
life.
life.
It
Yep.
is, mate.
Yep.
It's so.
They've been doing it. They've been doing it in junior football forever and a
Yeah.
time because it's about keeping kids in sport. How is this any fucking different?
Yeah.
Well, there needs to be
exactly right.
some intervention. I
Yeah,
think.
no, exactly. Well, we digress. The next game was Frankston taking on at Baxter Park, the Chelsea Football Netball Club. And as I said off the top, 51-point victors was Chelsea, 23-6-144, defeating Frankston Bombers 13-15-93. From memory, I think I was one. Jake and I were the only ones that went for Chelsea Football Netball Club.
Frankston. I went Frankston.
Yeah, you did. I
Yeah, I
think you
think I
went
was
Frankston
Bombers.
too.
Yeah.
I absolutely did.
Yeah.
Statistically, there's no way that Chelsea win this game on paper.
You got some
after
numbers
the
there,
game.
Jeff?
Well, it's the disposals are even. Frankston Bombers had more marks, and they had way more inside 50s. 56 inside 50s. Frankston Bombers 46 to Chelsea. So is this like I don't want to put a pin in JK's balloon by any stretch, but it's 28 shots to 29. It's a big margin. It's accuracy over inaccuracy. Statistically on here, it looks like Frankston Bombers won the game. So might not the scoreboard might be just stretching. It might not be telling the whole truth, but great win to Chelsea on the road.
Absolutely. In the best for Frankston, it was Jai Bedson, Decker Bodycomb, Khan, Haratuku, Lockie Branley, and Samuel Latrell. And for Chelsea, it was Oliver Struve, Todd Gardner, back in the best, Brett O'Hanlon, Josh Cowan, and Will Baker.
So Frankston have troughed badly, haven't they? I can't think of a better word than that.
Frauds.
Plateau's not right because they're not.
Frauds, JK says.
It's a little bit of a trough they're in now. They've come down from Division 1 with a pretty good list. And it just seems like it's just troughing. And you talk about the dominance on the field, and that's fair enough. But at home, that should be a little fortress there for them, that home ground.
Yeah,
it's not. There's no rhyme nor reason, but it just feels as though they've lost confidence. But there's something going on there that wins are really, really hard to come by.
Yeah, look, I mean, Rye the week before, come very close away, and then Chelsea off a loss, come back and give them a bit of a whack.
Yeah,
it's not a work rate thing. I mean, they had more. So they had one more disposal and 39 more tackles than Chelsea. So maybe it's a.
What was the tackle? What was the?
They had 80 tackles to 41.
Right. So that used
to
be
been you're second to the ball, maybe. I don't know, but then they've had more of the ball. So yeah.
So the pressure was there. You're right. Yeah.
Interesting result.
The next game, and we speak about Rye, but Seaford are going along very nicely. 65-point victors over Crib Point Football Netball Club. 19-12-126, defeating Crib Point.
The Moz doesn't normally last this long.
8-13-61 with the Mozzes. The cone Mozzes getting around, and it was played at RF Miles Reserve. What's just down the road, Gammers? Best in the land.
Oh, the RSL, the Rizzo. Never been there, but it's awesome.
Decent Palmer, good Palmer.
Amazing.
There's like 13 different kinds.
Listen to the 503 go past. Is there?
Yes.
Is there a whole? I don't like it when you muck around too much with the Palmer.
No, but these.
You can't.
Simple.
Just keep it simple. Yeah, the Mexicana and the bloody Tropicana and the.
Just missionary man. Oh, the missionary man.
Yeah, get one or two, but 12.
So, Chief, you're a bit of an insider at Cribby.
That's way too many
points. What's going on down the?
I think
down there.
The top sides. Not jumping off them. Top sides are starting to come. Seaford are just
going
leaping.
The Seaford coach is coming in here. He's coming in the cone big time.
Yep.
They're the real deal now, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely are.
We've played them.
They are.
They're very good.
They are very good.
In the best for them, boys, it was Tom White, Benjamin Ari, Angus Giddings, Constable Liam Howe, and Josh Filipponi. And in for Crib Point, it was James Downwood, Miller Stewart, Miles Shepherd, with Shep Boys, Joshua Legrice, and Jaden McNabb. And our boy, it's been a while since he's not been in the best. Come all the way from Karingal Bulls. No, he didn't. It was just that Chief fucked it up. And in fact, it was, what did he play?
Who are you talking about?
I'm looking here, and I can't see him on the list. And they got up and won.
I reckon the most
the captain.
I haven't looked at the points yet.
Oh, yes, Macklin Rain.
Macklin
Rain
might
be able to
he didn't play.
Wow.
He didn't play.
He was laid out.
Boy, oh boy.
And the most impressive part of that is look at those 1 pointers.
Yeah.
They
played with
29 out of 40
points.
out of a possible 45. So they've been given a bit of a boost at the start of the year with 45 points and nowhere near having to use it.
Spoken to a few people that have been around the league now for the last 4 or 5 years. When you win three 19s flags, eventually it's got to start trickling through, doesn't it?
Through.
And
I reckon
that's
my
what we're
under-9's
seeing.
coming through on Easter
10, Chief. I know you're counting. It's 10.
It's about that. Hang on, 9, 10, 11.
What's after 9?
No, that's
Well, you've-
Macandate.
I haven't got an award for that.
No, there's no award for mathematics. There is one for counting on 2 hands, but for some reason you're missing a digit. Maybe it's in your fucking anus.
The anus.
The anus.
The Seaford Footy Club being strong in our comp is great for the competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Because it's such a big club and they're a bloody big friendly bunch of bastards.
Do you know what I'm
going
gonna
to
do?
Fantastic.
We're all going to meet in Mornington. We're going to catch the 788 up
788, yeah.
788
Yeah.
up to the Frankston line. Then we're
Yeah.
going to catch the Frankston to
Yeah.
Seaford.
Okay.
We're going to get off at Seaford. We're going to walk across the fucking road
Yeah.
to the RSL.
Have a Palmer.
Well, Sammy play
Well,
them
no,
there.
you don't like so many pounds.
No.
Yes.
Sammy play them there later in the year.
they
Do they? That's
We
what-
should.
that's when we're
gonna
doing
go
it.
and do that.
We're doing it.
We'll go and do that.
Right.
You heard it here first. Halftime Heroes are
Good
going to
on
be
you,
at
boys.
that game, and we're going to meet you at the RSL for a meet and greet with Halftime Heroes.
And on the flip side, Cribby,
And
you'd be
you
just
watch
going,
no
"Ooh."
one be there.
There'll be no one. Why would you bother? On the flip side, Cribby would be annoyed, to say the least, because they've dropped a couple now that we didn't expect they were going. Well, this one
They keep on referring to the visit under the Conus Islands.
It would be interesting to hear from Annas and see what he thinks of.
Well, Annas had a good game on Friday night, kicked 3 in the thirds.
Did he?
Yep. Look out.
When are you making a comeback?
Oh, I was waiting for it.
Imagine if I played against Crib.
Be a stacks on.
Far out.
Hey?
I wouldn't get out of there, would I?
You would not get out of there.
Rugby union match.
It would be absolutely hilarious. The next game was at
We'd go, though. We'd watch.
Oh, we'd be there.
And to support our mate. Support our mate.
We would be there. Rye took on Hastings at Hastings Club, and it was Rye victors, 28 points. In fact, 12-13, 85, defeating Hastings 8-9-57. Rye are absolutely going
Doing
along
what they have to
nicely.
do.
But well done to Kev and his mob
turning
for
up.
giving them a red-hot challenge in their gammers.
Yeah, they look like they had a pretty good game. Controlled the ball, 97 marks to 70 in Hastings' favour. Had more of the ball, but probably just got beat up a little bit in contests. So, yeah, Rye are a slick unit. And I think the scoring shots tell a bit of a story here, 25-17. So, yeah, they're a good football unit, Rye. I think they were another one alongside Langwarrin that I thought would improve out of sight, and they have. I think they're currently, they're third on the ladder at the moment. And there's a little bit of a breakaway at the top of the Div 2 ladder. With the
hang on.
I know, I'm just saying, but they're part of it.
So the Rye boys have got the long stops too, but that long.
Probably
their ground is.
Well, this one was at Hastings, so they might have got the mould out for this one.
Yeah, the moulded soles, but
in the best
4-inch nails.
For Rye, it was Harrison. How would you put it? Doughton?
Yeah, Harry Doughton.
Yeah, Harry Doughton.
Yeah, he's a new ruck, I believe. I think, is he? No, Doherty is, sorry.
Taj Campbell-Farrell with 3 majors. Oscar Richards back in fine form, an absolute superstar, playing all his junior football down at Rye as well. So welcome back, Aussie. It's good to see you in the best. Zach Jennings and Jordan Doherty.
Yeah, they're signing during the week.
And in the best, Chief. Right. In the best, quickly, just for Hastings, it was Sean Hewitt, Jackson Muchillo, Ben King, Callum Simmons, and Thomas Musillo.
Any half yearly European trips coming up? I'm told there might be some trips coming up for some players.
I agree.
From which club?
Rye.
From Rye. European, like European wedding or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I have heard that.
I've just noticed too. Maybe on Kev's computer, the old caps lock button might be broken because. All lowercase, Kevin Lilac, all lowercase.
Yeah, maybe just
interesting.
Just work. That's our low keys.
Just workman like.
Just that sort of a guy.
He's a teach. Come on, Kev, use your capitals.
Love it. Love it.
The next game, it was Somerville taking on Coringal, and it was Somerville at home, victors 14-15-99, defeating Coringal 11-6-72. Gammers, if you can take us through this one. But look,
three-quarter time.
Coringal going along very nicely with improving each week. And I think it's all come from you, Commissioner. You pleaded with them to give...
Come on, give us something. Not
against Gammers. Give you a little bit more.
And they gave plenty.
And I think they're hearing and they're giving...
Look at that third quarter.
They're giving a little bit more. They had a massive third quarter, in fact, with 6 majors in the third. To 4 Gammers.
Yeah.
So they gave you a red hot go.
You can see that, can't he? He can't believe it.
They gave you a red hot go in the third.
Apparently, the spray I gave at 3/4 time was all time as well.
Oh,
so
was it?
Yeah.
I thought you'd changed. You
were mellow. They reached no great heights this game from a spectacle. I wouldn't have thought.
Yep.
So we did enough. I said off the show though, before the show, that Coringal have really
doing plenty right.
Yeah, a few people have told me that they're very consistent with the way they play the game. High pressure, they play for each other. Like they're playing on hardly any points. I think if you go down there, it was
31 out of a
which is pretty good when you talk about the change that's gone through that club in the last 2 years. I think that's excellent to have that number. We wouldn't be any lower, and they're playing some 16-year-olds in that team. They look. They are that when you're young and exciting and exuberant and you're given a chance, you tend to hang around.
Yep.
And that was my message at three-quarter time.
I like that. In the best for your boys, Gammers, you had Lockie Williams, White, Quinlan, Oliver Heavey, Lockie Haskett, and, one of the most exciting players I find on your list is Kai Sapata. He's electric to watch.
There's some good footage of Kai. He had 6 tackles for the day, and I think he laid 3 of them in about 7 seconds.
He gets around, doesn't he? Buzzes around.
He's super quick.
A couple of milestones.
He's lightning quick.
Yeah. So Lockie Haskett played his 100th senior game for Summy on the weekend, and Trav Finn played his 150th senior club game for the club. So that was well celebrated. Lockie Williams had a fair day with half a dozen.
Oh, yeah.
He's having a really good year.
Did any doubt creep in at three-quarter time? From your personal point of view.
So I watched it yesterday. It's funny.
It's only 7 points, wasn't
it? Yeah. Look, and the stats tell me probably what I was seeing. If you had to turn the scoreboard off, you're probably going, I don't know if we're ever in massive trouble. But like the scoreboard did get to, I think it might have got a bit closer than that.
Yeah.
Like we've played our game and they've played theirs. We had 105 marks and they had 51. So we got our control game going, which we like. They did us in contested possession, which is something we're really trying to work on.
Okay.
But, they look, without being disrespectful to Ty, there's 11 teams in the comp that when they bring their pressure, it's actually not a bad game of football from a contest point of view. It might not be easy to watch though. But my guys got a spray at three-quarter time.
Yeah, good work.
They play well enough to do that.
Yeah. In the best for Kringle boys, it was Taylor Valentine, Louis Barber, consistent in the best is Louis Barber, Noah Groves, Ben Howden, and Kai Marshall. The next game, Chief, please. It was Pearcedale taking on a struggling Red Hill. Pearcedale, they were nowhere to be seen, but they're now beating some teams and being recognised by 19 points. In fact, 10-9 at home as well, defeating a Red Hill 7-8-50 in the best for Pearcedale, please, Chief. It was Colin Thornton, Alexander Dimich, Trey Robertson, Will Dalgleish, and Hugh Jones. And in the best for Red Hill, it was Ryder Pascoe, Sam Fletcher, Tom Slattery, and Mitchell Backman and Matthew Emmanuel.
What is happening here?
Yeah, we Red Hill had a great start to the year, didn't they?
Yeah, great start. There was a lot of
fanfare,
chat getting around saying that Red Hill they don't deserve to be in Division 2. And they're going to flex their muscles and go whack, whack, whack. But, I think they might be a little bit shell-shocked at the moment.
Are they playing or trying to play a different game style to what Jamie had them playing? You've played them. They were heavily contested with Jamie.
The anomaly for us is we got them on that shocking day in round 1.
Yeah, sure.
And every other day's been pretty nice since then. So
it's bugging up your ball movement.
It's interesting. Yeah, Chelsea.
Do you think they're playing a different style? They had what Jamie taught them?
I think it could. I don't want to probably go too far, but it looks maybe a little bit personnel based. Maybe there's a big change. There's 8 players here for Red Hill that have registered less than 10 touches.
Yeah, right.
So that's a fair whack.
Yeah, it is.
I think we wake Pearcedale up a little bit by getting 50 odd behind, and they've played well ever since.
Yeah.
It's Red Hill. I wouldn't. There's no red line going through them, but they'll need to get going because, as you can see there, they're starting to just fall off that top 3 pace.
Into the pack.
Yeah, with the percentage and stuff as well. So.
The ladder, please.
Yeah, the ladder.
Ladder specialist.
So, like I said at the start of the Div 2 show, there's a bit of a breakaway now in the top 3. So we've got 3 teams on 6 and 1, being Chelsea, Seaford, and Rye in that order. So, geez, what would that have been paying before the year started?
Sportsbet had it at $45.
I think Chelsea would have been popular. The other 2 maybe not so much.
Not so much at all.
You got Somerville in 4th, the only team on 5 and 2, and then we've got Frankston rounding out the 5 on 4 and 3, percentage ahead of Red Hill on 4 and 3. Caribbean 7th on 3 and 4. Bomb Beach moving up nicely, I'd say. I think they were sitting around 9th, 10th a couple of weeks ago, up to 8th with 3 wins. Pearsdale resurgent now as well in 9th with 3 wins. Hastings with the 1 win. Kringle with 1 win. And Tyab yet to break the duck, sitting in 12th.
So Gammons, you're sitting there in 4th.
Yeah.
Behind you, who are you most concerned about as we enter the second half of the year?
Question.
Look, I think Frankston Bombers and Red Hill, the two.
Okay.
Are the two.
Yeah, they're right a big clacker.
I mean, Red Hill, I think, I've been looking at their team sheets a lot. I think we probably got their best team sheet round 1, and we weren't good enough to beat them. So, I mean, you got to, if you can beat them at their best, that's what you want to be doing.
Yep.
Frankston Bombers
they're an anomaly, aren't they?
They will get going.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. They're too good not to. So, look, I haven't read Crib Point have given me grief for years. I don't think we've beaten them for a couple of years. So, Bomb Beach ran us pretty close. Pearsdale are always tough. But you can see there's a bit of a top 6, bottom 6 starting.
Yeah.
Maybe definitely a top 5, maybe. But the top 3 are a breakaway at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got one of those teams this week, and geez, you need to win, otherwise you fall two games
you
off
can
the
very
pace.
quickly.
I think you need to be in the top 3 to win it.
Yeah.
Yep. No,
Well, you've rolled Chelsea, so there you go.
Well said. Let's do some takeaways, boys, please. We'll start with you, Chief, if you've got one.
Did we discuss this in the pre-production meeting, or
you remind me all the time that we need to do takeaways?
Right out there. Well, my take.
What were you even doing?
Well, I was looking at the data.
Oh, okay, the data.
The rise and rise of Seaford.
Yep. Okay.
And should we have picked them in second position, come round 7 or 8, we would not be there at that moment.
Yeah, good call.
Yep, good call.
Love it.
Commissioner, please.
I know I've been banging on about Kringle, but they're improving.
Yeah,
and I'll take this great man's word for it. He saw them live and very close up. And they're good enough to get within 7 points. I don't care how it happened. They got within 7 points at three-quarter time.
Absolutely.
And good on you, boys. Keep going. Keep turning up.
Absolutely. Gammers?
I'm going to pick 2 teams here. So I'm going to say Seaford and Rye. I just think when you build from where those 2 clubs have been over the last 4 or 5 years, there tends to be a drop at some point. They're winning well and they're winning tough, which means they're learning all the parts of winning and being successful. And there's every chance that top 3 could stay quite similar in 10 weeks' time.
Good call. Yeah, good call on Rye.
For me, boys, Bomb Beach, and that's purely because Jamie's on next week, so I thought I'd just...
Good one. I probably should have said that.
Absolutely. Yeah, but you didn't, so that's mine. No, look, I think I have massive amounts of respect for Jamie Molo. He's been a friend of the show for a really long time, as well as a friend of the great man that started at Toe Punt. So he's
that's good enough for us.
I have absolute faith in him, and Bomb Beach, he's got them in a very, very good position to go further.
You're doing the Red Hill thing. You did that at Red Hill. Oh, he finished up on top.
He will.
Finished up on top, didn't he? And winning one. So.
Well, they just seem to gather around him.
Yeah.
He just goes about his business.
He puts a lot of work into it.
No, exactly right. But he's just unassuming, and he goes about in a way that is just under the radar. And I think I like what he's doing there. I didn't expect much from Bomb Beach this year, and for them to be sitting on 8 with 12 points, 3-4, they're going okay.
Well, they were becoming a bit of a basket case, weren't they?
Yeah, they were, exactly. Spot on.
For whatever reason.
Well,
for whatever reason that was.
They had
and
a
no one really
clusterfuck
knows.
of a season last year with
old
like, Troy Schwartz saga.
Yeah, there was like one drama after another, wasn't it?
Exactly. It was really, really
messy. You straightened them up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, it's going to be round 8, and it is a reconciliation round to be played on Saturday, the 30th of May. And the first game is, in fact, Jamie Molo's mob in Bomb Beach Sharks, and they're taking on Pearsdale at home. And I reckon this might be a bit of a cracking game.
Oh, absolutely, it is. This is flip of a coin type stuff.
Yeah, I believe so.
My belief is that if these two play at their best, Pearsdale may just have too many weapons, maybe. But it's not often that 2 teams play at their best. Bonnie's got the home ground advantage. And
shit game to watch football.
Shit ground, yeah.
Shit ground.
Great sports bar.
Unless you're playing golf.
Yeah, coming down the 14th or whatever it is.
Both teams in good form. Bomb Beach just, but it will be a cracker. It's 8th versus 9th. They're very similar statistically, same amount of wins.
I think Bomb Beach just as well. I'm going to put my money on them. Chief, you disagree with that screwing of your face up?
No, well, Pearsdale have won the last 2.
Cat's ass.
So I think they've got some credentials coming back on the board. If they get this one, they have a right.
You've jumped off them a few times.
Yeah.
Now he's back on
several times.
Several times.
Yep.
So you got your Pearsdale?
Pearsdale.
Pearsdale or a trampoline?
Absolutely.
Fucking worn
I
out.
call it a springboard.
Maybe pretty heavy duty.
Imagine the springboard.
The spring's going to be like fucking
Industrial bastards.
Big truck suspension.
Can't trust Pearsdale yet. Sorry, boys, just can't trust them yet. And Bonnie are on the slide up. So
it's starting
in a really close one.
I like it.
This could be a win that sets up Bonnie for the next 10 weeks, and they'll win.
Well, quickly while we're sitting,
it's a straw.
No.
I wonder what that stupid noise was.
That's him blowing it right.
No, I'm only. We're all seeing what we see on paper, right, and on the stats. So
you're not seeing anything on fucking
Let's
paper.
fucking get on to the next game, will you?
To go a little
I
bit
knew
off,
that it happened.
Go a little bit off topic.
Yes.
You guys
Good.
asked me who I was worried about. Is that the top 5 already in Div 2, or do you think a Bond Beach, a Pearsdale, or a Crib Point can push a Red Hill and Frankston Bombers? Or a Somerville?
Depends on the next 2 weeks. Yeah.
No, I don't reckon they're yet. Bomb Beach, but by the Jesus, next year will be a different story. Because they're on that nice trajectory.
And it's hard to gauge.
Not quite there yet, though, Gam. It's a good point. They'll be knocking on the door.
I would have thought
you wouldn't want to
Pearsdale.
fuck up too many times.
No. I would have thought Pearsdale, but then again,
you can't trust them yet.
No, that's
They're likely to lose this by 40 points.
Right. The next game is at Chelsea Recreation Reserve, and it's Chelsea taking on Hastings Football Netball Club, recognising a reconciliation.
Just Chelsea just go and win it, don't they?
Yeah.
Kev will turn up and be brave and that sort of stuff.
Exactly.
And keep it going.
It's all about the margin. They're not going to want to blow this one out. They're going to want to be competitive over 4 rounds, albeit maybe not for 20 minutes, but they're going to want to be competitive for at least half of the 4
Great
quarters.
chance for Hastings to try a few things too.
Oh,
against
exactly
a good oppo.
Oh, nothing to lose,
No,
Commish.
free hit.
Nothing to lose at all. I think Chelsea for everyone.
Gammers?
Yeah.
Yep. But no bit of wavering in the voice there.
Oh, well, Hastings.
You've seen them. You've seen
Hastings,
Chelsea.
Hastings, good defensive side.
Yeah.
And,
Okay. Leave it at that, you
They can turn Chelsea games into a bit of an arm wrestle at times if you can do it for long enough.
Yeah.
Long enough, that's the thing.
Which I don't think Hastings will be able to do. But if they do, they did it against Seaford 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they did. The next game's at Crib Point Recreation Reserve, and it's Crib Point taking on Coringle. What, Chief?
I'm just a bit worried here.
You've jumped on and off these a fair few times as well.
Well, the trampoline took me over to friggin'
big fucking springs.
Portsea Back Beach. That's how far I got.
Really?
He jumped that far off him. And now what? You're going to just sneak back on?
I'll stay on Cribby, but it'll be a good match. It will be definitely a good match.
It's a bigger project than the Westgate Tunnel, repairing that trampoline.
You wouldn't get funding for it either, would you? Be hard to get funding.
He'd find.
I'd get NDIS on it.
He used to love
Everyone
that
else
trampoline. He
was
used to
fucking
bounce up
broad,
into those
why
big
not?
fucking springs of his, and he used to love it.
Absolutely.
Like a big jolly jumper.
Tips, please, boys.
Crib Point.
Fuck, I don't know.
Crib Point. But Kringle will keep coming.
Cribby.
Just have to, don't they, Cribby?
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah. If they go down, they're in a
If
lot of
it was
froth and
3
bubble.
weeks
I can't
ago,
see
it would
'em.
have been without a doubt.
Oh, exactly.
But now...
And that's only because of the way I think Coringle are going at the moment. They're starting to play some competitive football.
Let's see them kick 60-plus points.
As you
Coringle.
confirmed, Gammers, they're just playing their consistent brand of football, which is going to get them results. Maybe not against Crib Point, but it will get them results. Crib Point for me.
Yeah.
And likewise, everyone.
Yes, I think so.
Yep.
You think you just have to.
The next game's up on a Red Hill, and it's a big deck, as we know, and they're going to be
A big what?
A big deck.
Okay.
A big deck. I'm not Kiwi. It's going to be a very big deck up there for Frankston to defeat.
So they've got a big deck too, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Not dissimilar decks.
It's a fucking wind tunnel though at Frankston at Baxter Park. But look, I mean, Red Hill. Oh, this
every time we talk about Red Hill,
be a cracking game.
No, when we talk about Red Hill, who do we talk to? About the weather, Jane Bunn.
Yeah, we do.
What's the weather on Saturday?
Yeah, Jane. Are you? Hang on, Jane.
We need it because it changes up on the hill.
It does. No, it's very.
Yes,
it's very blustery up there.
Yeah,
Jane.
What's the forecast?
Jane, are you with us?
Hi, boys.
Right. Have you got a forecast?
Hello,
Jane.
Jane.
It's going to be pissing down.
This show's becoming a joke.
Is it? Is it, Jane? How many mil?
About 5.
That's pissing down, isn't it?
And that's pissing down.
I'm up on the hill. It is.
Sleeting.
Okay.
Sleeting, Jane.
Excellent. Thank you, Jane.
Wow.
All right,
Love it the way she chimes
You're
in.
going to hang up, Chief.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting her at
Thanks,
such
Jane.
short notice.
She was so crude.
Call back shortly, Jane.
No, very good work by you, Chief. Recognising a reconciliation round that is.
We didn't do a tip, did we?
No, fuck, we didn't either.
No.
The loser of this game has got some work to do.
About to say exactly the same thing.
Yeah, they do.
Especially if Somerville win, they've got a fair bit of work to do.
Ooh, and that's
This is season, in my view, season over for one
these
of them.
2 games, these 2 next games. Red Hill will beat them up there. If they don't, they're becoming a little bit pretenderish as well.
Are you saying
Who?
season over from
Red
the
Hill.
perspective they
They're
can't
down from Division 1.
win it
I know.
or don't make the finals?
It'll be a much, much tougher job getting into the final 5.
Yeah. It'll be a scramble.
Frankston Bombers for me.
Ooh.
With Jane's forecast of
Yep.
5 mil and probably hazy,
I think Red Hill are going to play to the conditions a lot better.
Me
Red Hill
too.
for me.
if Jane's correct.
Yeah.
Actually, is she ever correct?
Well, she's not our
Never.
version of Jane.
I'm not sure about the voice either.
She
I've never-
just texts me back. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's maintaining Red Hill.
Okay.
Yeah, is she right? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, she knows her stuff.
I'm with her.
Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Hill.
Good on her.
You're with her. The next game is Rye taking on Somerville Football Netball Club at RJ Rowley Reserve. And it's the Halftime Heroes selection table match of the round. There's no question about that. There's absolutely no question. It's a firing Red Hill versus a
Rye.
Rye.
Yeah.
Rye for you.
No, well, you're saying a
Red
firing
Hill.
Red Hill. I'm saying a firing
Rye.
Rye.
Sorry, a firing Rye. Taking on a very consistent, but not so consistent sometimes, Somerville. At RJ Rowley Reserve. Oh, geez. Somerville.
How's the list?
Oh, they will
No, you're
be.
going to tell. Is it
They will
as
be
in
absolutely cherry ripe and all available.
as in health wise, out of 100%,
Oh, they'll all be
80%,
there.
85% fit with
He's
player
He
selection.
rested
That sort of
a
stuff. You're not
few-
going to don't say any names or
he
anything.
rest-
But on the
Oh, probably
Meter.
closer.
We
So
asked him
90.
last week. I asked him last week that you're going to
He's
be
not gonna-
resting
he's not gonna
against.
fucking take it, is he?
No, I know, but he no.
So I rested
He
a few
rested
last
a
week.
few. That's right, and they are bloody good to go. And I love Rye. I'm a Rye boy, but
Yeah.
I just think Somerville.
Rye injuries, please.
This is big. This is a big
This is
game.
going to come down to this is
This
a
is a
50-50.
massive
There'll
game.
be a couple of changes to the Somerville side, probably 3.
Righto. Well, you rested 3, so 3 will come back in.
Good game of footy though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Third
it's going to
verse.
be unreal.
Third versus fourth. It's the number 1 defense versus the number 4 defense. Rye being number 1, and it's the number 2 offense and the number 4 offense, with Somerville being number 2, Rye being number 4.
Have you got the boot started with the 4-inch nails ready to go?
Well, we'll have to see where it's played. Well, it's at
Well,
RJ Rowley,
that's
isn't it? At the minute.
That's a very good point.
We might have a chat on the pellets about that.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a
we
very
will.
good point.
We'll delve into that on the
We're setting ourselves for these type of games. Like,
ballots. You have to.
Seaford got us. We set ourselves for Chelsea, and we're good enough to get some points there.
We
We need the points.
Were you a bit blasé against Gringle?
Uh,
I know that's a personal type thing, but maybe
what do
a
you
tad,
mean? What do you mean?
as in a bit, we just go on and roll them? Because the score at three-quarter time reflected that.
I could show the preparation and the notes I put in, very similar to Chelsea.
Okay.
Um,
No,
it's-
sometimes
the-
you don't mean it. It just
you know the
happens.
mental side.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
mental
no,
side's
mate,
the bit you can't see, and I think
That's the question.
It's hard to replicate every week.
You're going to be on
so-
mentally here.
Absolutely, you have to be.
You're all over it.
Third verse 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, It's hard to say you're fully on and then you rest a couple, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's kind of contradictory.
It's more,
but you've got to manage
your mindset.
You got to manage your way to the top three, don't you?
Absolutely.
You've got a couple of weapons to look after up forward for Roy.
Yes, Staj and Ed Green.
Green's going right, isn't he?
Yep.
We've got some plans for that.
Oh, it's going to be epic.
I reckon somebody will win this. I reckon they're going I reckon they win the whole thing. So they have to win this.
Very close. He's here in the studio.
Well, you've jumped off something a few times too. What haven't you jumped off?
Yeah.
No.
Mornington.
It's very, very close, and I think the experience of Somerville in these situations will get them across the line.
I tend to agree.
This is our match of the day.
Very good. Yeah. Oh, it has to be, doesn't it?
I reckon.
Not the next one. Tyab taking on Seaford. The next game is at Bungayan Reserve, and it is, as I said, Tyab taking on Seaford Football Netball Club.
Did you give a tip in the last game?
Yeah, I said Summy. I was the first.
Did you?
Yep, he said Summy.
Did he? You weak bastard.
He's here.
Jesus Christ. That's why I went first.
No, and he said
I gave a valid reason.
He did give the chief gave a very valid reason. Yeah, the experience.
He said I'm here.
Did you fucking not off?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't hear anyone give a tip.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I didn't.
Not. You just went.
It's been a big day.
It's been a big day.
Yeah.
What? What did you do?
No, funeral of a really good friend. So,
no. Okay. Jesus.
Another story.
Way to make me feel bad.
Another
Jesus.
story. Yeah, I know.
Bungayan.
Sorry.
Bungayan Reserve. Tyab taking on Seaford. Seaford will absolutely pace Tyab and get their percentage up as much as they can. Yep.
So as a coach there, Neil, what would you do as Seaford? Yeah. So Tyab, there's a pattern of behaviour here now after 7 rounds of what they're dishing up.
Mm-hmm.
Seaford, young, up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do what Sammy did last week and rest?
Yes. And if I've got some 19s knocking the door down, I'm
do.
saying you fellas that have been asking me for fucking 6 weeks, get off me back with you because you're playing this week.
Yep.
So, yes, I would. With all due respect to Ty, but it's an opportunity for Seaford to give these young kids some experience of playing senior football and everything that goes with the senior, and to rest a couple of their stars. And whether the ruckman comes back again,
because you really can't do it against anyone else.
Yeah.
Not at the current situation.
But you touched on it earlier, though, Gam, is it they need to go out and roll Ty by plenty because percentage will be important.
That's right.
So everyone else is...
So they'll get them twice.
Me that mentioned it.
So,
okay,
so
right.
for them,
Good
like we only got Ty once, so you had to go in.
Oh, was that you? Sorry. Yeah. So I would play my kids that I think are up to it.
Yep.
Would you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. He did.
I did last week.
I wasn't there. I was there in the morning.
He said it 3 times already.
All right. Jesus, I'm getting late.
Chief.
No. Well, I said I was the first to say Seaford.
Oh, God, maybe I
didn't you hear me? Weren't you listening?
No.
Yeah, weren't you listening?
You're a pisser. Well, that rounds out. Oh,
the ladder.
Gammers?
Have we done a ladder?
No, we've done the ladder.
Yeah, we did the ladder.
I did the ladder.
God.
It's been a big day, isn't it?
Hey.
Takeaways.
Seaford.
Yeah, Seaford.
Do we do takeaways?
Yes, we did takeaways. That is a wrap for the Division 2 football show. It's actually not even that late. It's going to be round 8, and it's recognising a reconciliation round, or as we like to call it, the double R's. So recognise the reconciliation is my
That's a weird
thoughts for this upcoming round.
What would they want us to do?
Yeah, just recognise them.
Is that it?
I don't know who.
That's easy.
We're just recognising whoever it is. The next, we're
done.
breaking.
We're done.
We're breaking. We're going to break. You are listening and watching the Halftime Heroes. But up next, it is the Big Chief getting on his pallets with lots of topics to discuss. And then we're going to wrap this shit right up. You're listening and watching the Halftime Heroes.
Looking for unbeatable deals on new and used Toyotas? Head to Frankston Toyota, where great service meets great value. From rugged Hilux to fuel-efficient Corolla, we've got the perfect car for every driver. And right now, crazy low finance rates for selected models. Come see why locals trust Frankston Toyota. Just off the freeway. Easy to find, hard to beat. T's and C's apply. Visit frankstontoyota.com.au today.
Welcome back to the Halftime Heroes. Well, in the ad break, I took it upon myself to just have a little Google search and actually look into what a reconciliation round is. And it's actually National Reconciliation Week. and it's held from May 27 to June 3. And it's a time to reaffirm commitments to reconciliation and celebrate the ongoing contributions that our First Nations peoples have. So apologies for my ignorance. I legitimately didn't know what that meant. I reckon it could be probably named something else, but because it's a little bit wishy-washy, but that's what it means. So it's recognising the contributions of our First Nations people. But now let's get stuck straight into, well, we need to get that big shipping container size broken forklift right up in this garage.
Don't worry about the trampoline.
Lift the big chieftain. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, that's very good.
I've dropped a couple more, you know.
How high does it go?
You dropped a couple of pallets off.
No,
To paint a picture for
couple of
people.
Tim Tams. Dropped a
Couple of
couple
kegs.
of yeah,
Nice.
couple
Is it
of
like-
Tim Tams off?
6 foot in the air, is he, when he's up in the pallets?
It's high.
High. It's one of those telescopic ones.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, Chief, careful.
He needs a platform. Oh, he's wearing
He falls off. we're all
OH&S
fucked.
here in the
OH&S.
garage.
Speaking of
Yes.
OH&S.
OH&S. So
Speaking
we're,
of
Oh,
OH&S,
great
what a
segue.
segue.
so we're talking about the
Spent too much time together.
we've mentioned twice across our web pages and Facebook and all social media about the ground conditions down at the lower half of the Mornington
The
Peninsula.
pointy bit.
In particular, Sorrento, Rosebud and Rye.
Yes.
And the ground conditions. So I suppose the question's coming out now. We saw council workers down there during the week and them putting some, we'll call it replacement grass in.
Some sods.
Which probably in the current weather environments won't
great.
bind.
I got some, just quickly, Chief, too, I got some photos sent to me by one of my Garbo mates. He does recycling down there and has Smoko down at Rye, and they had the
Okay.
rollers out. So
Right.
the big rollers on
Yep.
the back of the tractors, and they were rolling it down at
that-
Rye.
There's talk of putting charcoal into
Yeah,
Already done that.
activated charcoal.
Activated
So
charcoal. They did that
the
ages
pre-emergent
ago.
went on, so the activated charcoal is meant to draw it out, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Because the
It was 2 months ago.
yeah, correct.
And you're
It's in
supposed to
the
put the
roots.
activated charcoal
Yep.
within sort of 30 minutes.
Well, the
max.
pre-emergent will have like a 6-month residual too, so it
Yeah.
stays in there for 6 months. So wait till things get wet. If some of the pictures we've seen are accurate, and clearly they are. But sorry, Chief, pallets. We're not.
Yes, so the issue now is that we've heard the rumblings around the establishment that games may be moved, and I suppose they're looking after player safety and the duty of care they have to players. So
Player umpires.
Yep, and the whole shooting match should just be interesting where it gets to at the moment and who's going to sign off on player safety amongst the groups, especially with some of the conditions that we've seen in the photos produced to us by some members. So it's getting pretty serious now.
I was down at my Monday run is the pointy end of town, and I went past
Do
Sorrento.
they have rubbish, do they?
Yeah, it's a very upper class.
Do you go through it in case there's anything
So,
left?
yeah, I do, absolutely, I do.
Be nice,
I
bit of
would
caviar
never.
and stuff.
No, I would never.
After a Sorrento lunch,
I just
football
sucked
club lunch,
the
it'd be
rest of the meat out of
all
the
sorts of
crab-
shit in the
crab's
bins.
legs and-
Confetti of $100 bills or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
no,
good luck.
A couple
exactly.
of crepes.
Spot on some grapes.
couple of empty bags.
Um,
Maybe cut that out too, maybe.
Maybe.
They're paper bags. It's okay.
I pay the
Yeah,
bags.
full of
Oh,
cash.
yeah.
Fat
okay.
stacks of cash. Chief.
Yeah, so look, it's just where are we at with this talk that's been going around, especially with council and the clubs. So we need to have player due diligence and safety at the forefront. Where is it at the moment?
So, Sus, where do we sit as competitors in the competition? Coaches, players, umpires. I mean, there's no secret that Somerville travels to Rye this weekend. I walked the ground this morning. I saw some council workers. I had a chat to them. There is some kind of plan in place. I'm not sure how successful it will be, but I don't claim to be a turf specialist either.
No,
but
we've got one of them sitting right here.
yeah, I just what do we need to see? Do we need to see something from the league? Do we need to see something from MPFNL board? Like I'm not sure as someone that is a leader of a club that is probably not confident that the current surface meets player safety requirements.
Can can I say something first, Chief, before you respond?
Yes, Chief.
I think I think AFL Southeast and the MPFNL are absolutely just going Shire. I think they're quite relieved that they're just going, well, it's a Shire issue. It's a Shire issue. And until Shire, such time as they turn around and say, okay, this service is not fit for play, they're just happy to go, Shire issue. We got nothing to do with it, Shire issue. And they're in, like, you read between the lines, MPFNL and AFL Southeast are in a fair bit of froth and bubble with changes and who's looking after the joint, who's at the top, who's like it's a bit of a clusterfuck at the moment. So I think they're just looking at it going, oh, it's Shire.
So your part of your role as senior coach is player welfare, clearly.
Well,
I mean,
my duty of care is to provide a safe work environment for the players that I choose to put on the field.
Is it to the stage now where you very much doubt whether you'll take the field on Saturday?
I will take the field. It's just
maybe not.
Maybe not that field. Yeah.
I would look. It's different
to that stage.
It's different, but same, isn't it? Like pre-season, we can't get on a ground, right?
Yeah,
to train
because they're protected.
They're protected. There's a synthetic cricket pitch in the middle that's not covered.
Yeah, it's an
and
ankle
it's
breaker.
unsafe to be on.
Is.
Yet, I walked the surface for half an hour this morning, and it's not. I understand there's complexities to this issue. Do not for a second. And, if it's used as motivation against me, then so be it. It's not what it should be. I understand this has got severe financial ramifications, especially for the three clubs we've mentioned. Like it would be the committee members of those clubs would be having nightmares about
100%.
the lost revenue, the sponsorship and things. Absolutely. Every club does, and it's how most clubs make ends meet.
I'm asking you because all those clubs or anyone who has to play on those grounds would be having the same conversation.
Rosebud.
They would have to have the same mindset
Rosebud
as you.
Fucking seething.
Yeah.
Well,
so, look.
Yeah, and it's not going to get any better. Unfortunately, it's raining outside now. It's Monday night. By the time I end, the forecast is poor, as Jane said before, for the weekend. So
part of the plan I heard was that significant pieces of turf would be replaced with new turf.
The trouble is they don't bind.
How does that settle and make it any safer by Saturday when I doubt it would have got done today from what I saw? So it's probably happening tomorrow.
It wouldn't matter. If it gets done today, tomorrow,
it makes no difference. It's not had to be done a long time ago.
It's not rooting down to this
time of year.
Unless it's a slab of turf like they used to do at Old Etihad Stadium. Big slabs of it.
So like the appearance of
that
these,
was poor.
So I mean, you're bringing up some photos now that have been already shared on our website. I think that one looks like Rosebud, is it?
Yep.
The appearance of the ground is not the issue. Yeah. So when you first drive into RJ Rowley, and I went to Olympic Park as well this morning, those grounds, they don't look great, right?
Yeah.
But that's okay. The Somerville Football Club ground most of the time doesn't look great, right? But it's when you go out there and the turf is starting to move, that is when there's an issue. I don't care that it's not green. As long as it's flat and not moving,
solid,
100%. Like I'm walking out there in a pair of running shoes as a middle-aged man with no pressure, and the turf's moving. Imagine what senior footballers with power, football boots, getting chased, 100%. Trying to change direction. I can't even believe we're having a discussion about it, to be honest.
And we all know that
that's fair said.
The fellow who followed instructions and sprayed the ovals is taking it pretty badly. And that's no good at all. So hopefully, mate, you're okay if you're listening to us. But there's probably he's the one. He's the one. There's the right course of action to take here and a wrong course, isn't there, for the league? Yeah. Just take the right one. Just do it now.
Sometimes
and call it and make the right call. Don't wait for someone to get hurt.
Sometimes the hard decision is the right one, and there's stakeholders involved here that should be getting together and going, hey, there's a stuff up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't go back. You can't blame the guy that did it. It's done. How do we get a workable solution for these clubs especially?
Rip the revision mirror off and look forward.
Correct. So say they do. Where does that leave Sorrento, Rye and Rosebud? What happens to them? They're losing,
hundreds,
potentially tens of thousands of dollars over the next, the course of the season.
I'm sure the venues within the clubs within the comps, when they haven't got a home game, would provide venues. I'm sure they would.
Yeah, but
we're all a collaboration here. No, but give them the canteen. No, give them the canteen. Give them the bar.
Give him
for the
the
day.
entry. Give him the entry.
Give them the entry. Just give them the club for the day.
And I think, look, and
Don't
there's
you, Adam? I don't know what else you...
there's other complexities to the issue, but like where there's an opportunity to reverse the draw. So for us, we've got Rye twice. We haven't played them yet.
Yep.
So do you just flip the fixtures? I mean, I know it's not that easy. I totally get it.
Yeah.
What if
these grounds aren't going to recover?
And that was what was put to me today. What if the ground's not ready then?
Good, they play finals at Rye, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, they won't be this year.
No, they won't be this year. So
Well,
that
if they
affects
do.
the coppers of Rye again.
So what?
All Rosebud,
So what's happening
way.
with? So it's a cancel issue. I think we all agree the root cause is the cancel issue.
100%.
So council runs kinetic. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that's not getting used.
House.
Frankston.
No, different council. Yep.
Yeah, but surely they can collaborate.
Yeah,
really?
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And
I was told on fairly good authority
Lennon?
2 weeks ago that they were
Yes.
very close to cancelling games on those grounds. Now, things have
Correct.
deteriorated since then.
Yep.
So do the right thing. Pull the chain.
This was
It's
mail from
all
last
okay.
week.
We'll all live with it, and we'll find a way to fund these other clubs and that sort of stuff. But make the goddamn decision.
And that's a sensible decision to do. If it's either Linden House or to the Car Street, there are suitable options there. And who has to compensate? Well, sorry, the council has to compensate.
Absolutely.
I would have thought so.
Absolutely.
That's where I
Their
was going.
insurance policy, something has happened outside the scope of the process of works by the council. The council's insurance company should be engaged and
Compensating.
Things
Well,
moved. They hold the lease to the grounds.
It's obvious,
So,
isn't it? That's not the MPFNL's fault. It's
Yeah.
not
No.
AFL South East
Not the,
fault.
club, not the club's fault.
AFL Vic. It's nothing to do
We're
with
not throwing.
You might be
any
able to
money.
sort that out later on, but for the minute,
We've got
just-
to find a solution.
correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think it's solution first and then the decision.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just make sure your players are safe.
Yep. Is that it from you, Chief?
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
Just slowly lowering that down.
He said he got a bit of a run up there. But good pellets.
No, he just
Telescopic
led
pellets.
the path.
Telescopic
He just paved it.
Well, everyone jumps into the fucking cone, so
Oh, exactly.
we can
No,
jump on the
exactly.
crown forklift and up we go.
Yeah, the crown.
Jeez, might
There's
tip
a- is it
over
a crown?
There's a
There's
sponsor.
a weight limit.
Big Toyota.
Oh,
wasn't
wait
it?
a minute.
A Toyota.
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 Oh, of
Toyota.
course.
Has
Of
to be a
course.
Toyota.
Oh, Toyota.
Toyota.
Make a beautiful big forklift they do,
Big
Toyota.
bastard.
Right out
Really?
of Frankston,
God.
Mornington and Rosebud as well. They do. Great
Jesus.
forklifts
Jeepers.
out of that joint.
And Jane on there as well.
Nitrogen-filled tyres.
Jane,
She's
nitrogen.
loaded.
Have to be.
She's
What?
on a hot air balloon, Jane.
Is she?
Drifts over. Don't even go
Go,
where. Don't
I'm
even
not
go.
saying.
balloons,
Saying-
Matt. Any balloon
Just a
jokes,
balloon.
only.
Not saying it's sick
Oh,
and
boy.
things.
Oh.
It's a big basket
Oh,
to carry you in, Chief. I'm telling you. That is a wrap from the halftime heroes. I'd like to thank Frankston, Mornington, and Rosebud Toyota, as well as our sponsors. Chief, just to name a few. There's
Inner,
Inner,
the little cork
the
company.
Little Cord Company, as well as Impact Glass and Glazing, LC
Fantastic.
Constructions. If you are wanting to get your business in front of, what is quite a massive audience, I say so myself, then make sure you hit up halftimeheroes.com.au to get in contact with us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's been a pleasure. It is episode number 9.
9.
It is. Look at me go. Holy shit. On the show next week, we've got...
Ding, ding, ding.
No, it's not the show.
Let's get ready to rumble!
That's the most ridiculous.
What type of shorts you going to wear?
I might wear those baggy just ones.
Will you have that?
The dressing gear?
Are you
Will
going
you
to come
have-
in, topless?
Will you have that groin protector?
Isn't it?
The groin protector.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
And
let's
an
sumo.
oversized
Mouth guard?
You get a couple
Extra
of
large,
sumo
if you don't
suits.
mind.
That'd be
That's for your
hilarious.
waistline.
Jesus.
Mouth guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't.
Jamie
No,
Molo,
no,
the senior coach of Bomb Beach Football Netball Club, will be joining us
The great
for
man.
Coach's Corner, and we'll be injecting him into the cone of silence. The great man, Jamie Molo, as well. We'll see who's in the garage next week. I think Mac is back. But we have enjoyed bringing you this episode. Don't forget, just jump over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe us. We really appreciate that. Thank you to you, Chief, Master Button Pusher.
Another great show. Bit of editing to be done, but we'll sort all that
A
out.
little,
Oh,
but not much.
there's
Not too
none.
bad.
There's none.
You
Leave it
can't
easy.
bad.
talk
It'll be
about the
fine.
3 apes like that. You really
You
can't.
can't. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Commish, Fossil
Thank you, Adam.
Nuts, thank you very much.
Thank you. Fun as usual. We do have a good time doing this,
We do
don't
have
we?
a good time.
If
Very
you're a little
good
bit
time.
down when you walk in here,
I know.
you
but
walk
then
because we're a little.
exactly
I thought
right.
this sense we're a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
I said,
No.
Gammers in particular.
Oh, it's good.
Gammers was good.
Yes,
But
I'm
no, we
fine
got up
tonight.
and about.
Chris Gamble, senior coach of the Somerville Football Netball Club. Thank you for joining us again, Gammers.
Thanks, boys. Good show. See you next week.
Absolutely.
Good luck on the weekend.
See
Thank
you
you.
next week. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.